Neil from Essex here with an equipment news update for you. About a year ago, October of 2024, we would have put out a video on all the new Kubota products coming for the next model year. And several of you have asked questions about one of those products in the comments in the last several videos. So today we're here to give you an update on the SVL50.
Essex, a helping hand with your land.
In October of most every year, Kubota holds a national dealer meeting where new models are introduced and we all get together to share best practices, but to get our hands on the new machines for the very first time. The biggest new product that I've had my eye on for this year is this SVL50. Big's kind of a funny joke for this machine, right? This is a new compact track loader for Kubota that is 48 inches wide. So there's a market out there for these small machines for landscapers working in backyards. We've kind of outgrown that stand-on loader, and also for the contractors that are doing snow removal and need to be able to run machines up and down sidewalks. So this is a machine that is purpose-built for that application. And if you would have talked to the guys that had the opportunity to jump into that machine, those prototypes of that SVL50, there were some concerns. Things didn't quite add up. It wasn't what we were used to in terms of quality and performance from Kubota machines. And to the company's credit, they took all of that feedback and decided to go back to the drawing board and continue to work on that machine, continue to engineer it and refine it a little bit before starting to ship it. Now, keep in mind, by this point in the process, if you're that company, you've already invested millions of dollars in R&D time and prototypes and everything to get that product to that point. But they cared about you, one, in terms of the customer relationship enough, and the dealers not to give us substandard products that don't kind of meet the standards of what this company typically will put out. And so that machine was delayed. Now I have another update here to give you on what this looks like going into 2026. So the company has recently come out and told us that they're pulling back even more of this information. So the info that we have internally to be able to pre-sell these machines or the marketing information that you might see coming out about them is again being pulled back for 2026. So here we go into another year of delays with this unit. So we can look at this in two different ways. I'd absolutely gladly be able to have this machine. We could get them here, we could deliver them, we could sell them, we could grow our industry with them. But I have huge respect for Kubota to be able to look at this model and say this doesn't meet our standards, right? Doesn't meet the standards of the company, doesn't meet the standards of the dealership, and to be able to kick the can on this thing down the road for another couple of years until it's actually ready to come to retail, I think speaks volumes about these manufacturers, right? Millions of dollars investment in order to be able to get products to this point, but to be able to sit there and say it's not ready, super impressive to me, right? Because certainly not all vendors out there would have taken that approach and used you and I in order to work through the problems in their new equipment in a lot of cases, right? So props to Kubota for taking this response. When you're asking about questions on this machine down here in the comments, this is where this thing is before. So there hasn't been much of a public update on exactly where this model is going, but we're looking at more delays. So when we have new machines to be able to offer you, we'll certainly put updates here on YouTube, show you all the things that they've changed about this machine to make it what you and I are expecting. So shopping for a piece of equipment and we can help. If you got parts or service needs for a machine you've already got, give us a call at Essex. We're available at 800-222-3373 or online at Essex.com. The biggest new product that I've had my eye on for this year is this SVL50. Big's kind of a funny joke for this machine, right? This is a new compact track loader.